Welcome ASE Labs readers and viewers. As you can see, we've changed the format of these video supplements. Now someone will be in the frame explaining how the product works. It is believed with these changes, our video supplements will turn into full-fledged video reviews. So, without further ado, let's start the new format. Today we'll be reviewing the Logitech diNovo Edge keyboard for Mac. You can tell it's a Mac because it's got lots of Mac keys, such as the Open Apple key and the Command key. But don't let that stop you from buying it. They do have a Windows version as well. And even if this is a Mac keyboard, it works perfectly fine on Linux and Windows alike. So, let's get back down into the features of the keyboard. So let's turn this on and see how it works. Right here you have the on rocker. And turn it on, you can see a little demo light up of everything, which is pretty nice to look at. Now, some features of this keyboard, it's got a built-in touchpad. Always handy when you're operating a media center, so you don't have to fiddle around looking for a mouse anywhere. You have one device to recharge and everything as well, which is very nice. But does it do well? Because the Logitech diNovo Mini did not do well with its touchpad. This, on the other hand, very easy to control. I'm sorry if you see me looking to the left a lot because it's actually hooked up to my computer right now and it seems to be working fine. Now, this touchpad actually has two places where it actually will do a scroll wheel movement. This right here will scroll up and down, and this right here will scroll left and right. Pretty nifty, actually. And your two mouse buttons are right here, and this is a regular left click button as well. So you'd be able to hold the keyboard like this and actually control everything, because you don't want to be fiddling around with one hand trying to click everything. So, as you can see, the keyboard is very, very thin. Very sleek. Now the keyboard itself feels great, but I still wouldn't recommend using this keyboard for a computer. Strictly a media center this would be used for. There are much better keyboards to use while you're typing at a desk. That being said, as a media center keyboard, this thing is great. Everything is built in, and everything is really pretty to look at. Look at the volume controls. Wow, isn't that nifty? Alright, so it might not be that practical, but, you know, something. And the mute and the media keys over on this side. And you can turn your computer off with this button, and this is a front row button. Now, even though there's Mac keys on it, everything is remappable. So if you wanted to, you could just remap all the keys to whatever you like. Or you can opt to buy the Logitech diNovo Edge keyboard for Windows, which will have all the regular keys that probably most people are familiar with. Now, would I buy this keyboard? Yes. It's much better than the older diNovo Mini that I reviewed earlier. And you can actually use this. Even though it requires two hands to use, it's a much better keyboard for a media center. Everything is laid out really nicely, and you don't have to fiddle around trying to click keys and everything. So I would definitely buy this product. And yes, it's pretty expensive, but for media centers, it's definitely worth it. Great keyboard. I'm going to enjoy using it. Thanks for watching.